Hello, this is Alan from the farm on Route 66. I hope you enjoy this video tonight, and if you do, please subscribe. I'm going to give you some helpful tips and tricks when milking a goat that I use in my routine every day as I milk my goats. Good morning, welcome to the farm. Today I'm going to show you just my milking routine, but we also have a treat for you. We are collaborating with Homestead Dad, who's also going to show you his milking routine. We've mentioned in the past one of the funnest things about doing YouTube has been getting to know friends that have like interests and hobbies and skills. And so check him out. We've got a little video for you here to check him out, and then hope you'll subscribe to him and watch his videos as well as our own. So check it out.
If you found my channel through the Palmers, welcome. I hope you guys will take a look around and maybe subscribe. Like I said, we've got goats, we've got cows, we've got lots of chickens, we've got ducks, we've got a beehive. We just recently put in this brand new beautiful high tunnel. And like the Palmers, we have a bunch of kids. We've got 7 kids, and they're a huge part of our channel as well. We've got our garden over here. We've got the stuff that's growing in the high tunnel. If you like what you see, we'd love for you to join us.
Doesn't Homestead Dad's place look great? Check out his videos. We'll put a link below, and we have enjoyed getting to know him and excited to be collaborating with him today. So watch his milk routine and my routine, and maybe you'll learn some things that you'll want to incorporate on your own homestead or that you may enjoy as you watch us today. So have a great day. Thanks so much for watching our videos. If you like what you see today, like and subscribe.
You know when you come home from a ride on your own horse and you think to yourself, man, I'm glad this is my horse and nobody else's? This is him tonight. I'm so glad he's mine.
You did that good, huh?
Yeah, he did amazing.
Good job, Spirit.
We rode by trains. We raced a train.
Really?
Yeah.
You raced a
Not
train?
raced necessarily, but like, 'cause the train was flying, so I kind of got whooped, but I just like took off when I was down there, and like once it caught up, I just kind of like stopped and stood there, and he just watched it go by. He was jumping over logs, he jumped ditches with water in them, like without hesitating.
Really?
Yeah. You know, like almost every horse when they are running and all of a sudden they see another path, they like try to take it. He did that twice, and that's it. But I was able to just pull him right away from the path. He'd like turn, and you just pull him out and just kept him going.
That's awesome. Slide off his butt. Do you think you can?
No.
I thought I could.
No.
Oh, come on.
Like, Alan.
Oh,
Thank you.
that was kind of, sort of.
Oh, that was weak sauce. Come on.
No, you go slide off his butt.
I have a bigger butt.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, here we go.
Go slow.
I will.
So if you
No, guys, I'm serious. Oh gosh. Blake, why? No, I'm serious. What's the purpose of this?
just look how gentle. Oh, look at that.
You guys make me nervous.
You did awesome. I
Yeah.
mean it. Man, this is one of those nights where I'm wondering if I should even sell him. Such a good horse.
That's neat.
I mean it. I don't want to sell it anymore. Really? You should have seen him. Ooh. Yahoo! Perfecto de Bob right here. I should have just named this horse Perfecto.
Tolman just bit Alan. Not, or nibbled at him. I don't think he got bit.
Across 10 pastures tonight. I'm a little sore and tired. Go to bed. Just kidding.
All right, so tonight I'm going to show you our milking routine. And I know everyone has a different routine, and sometimes I see others' routines and think, wow, that's amazing. They have amazing facilities and it's just incredible. Mine is simple, and normally my number one priority is speed, because I've got to get done so I can get to work, or get done so I can go to a meeting in the evening or whatever. So let me show you what I do. This is Brownie. Most people feed them grain while they milk them. Because my goal is speed, and right now I'm going a lot slower than normal, I'd be done by now. We do have a container here you can feed grain, but I've noticed, and I used to do it, if you feed grain and then you have the kids milk or someone milk, then as soon as they're done with the grain, they get antsy and they're like, I'm done, and they start to kick and prance around. And so if you can train them to milk without grain, I think it's better, but that's just me personally, okay? So I have a wet rag here. I'll just real quick wipe her down, make sure there's no manure or whatever. Just want any loose hair or whatever to come off. Then this is another trick of mine, and again, everyone's got a different system. I see a lot of you with big buckets underneath there, and maybe you have a goat that never kicks, which is awesome, but I've had goats that will kick. Back when I used to milk cows as a kid, they kicked a lot, and it was such a pain. They'd kick in the bucket, they'd kick over the bucket, and then Mom would get mad that, I can't believe you lost the milk. And so then you don't dare tell Mom the cow stepped in the bucket, so you just take it in, and then you're like, I'm not drinking this milk. I'm not telling the family where it was either. So, just kidding. My wife might edit that out, and hopefully my mom doesn't watch. But my mom would probably laugh, because she knows that's true, that us boys probably would have acted like everything was good, even if there had been manure in the milk. So the reason I like this, again, this is just a simple dollar store container. It's got a small top, so there's fewer things that can fall in. I'm about speed and cleanliness, and if I milk right-handed, if Brownie was to kick, got my arm between the bucket and her leg. So I'm just gonna here we go. I can do this pretty fast. She's being a good girl. There's no grain. She hasn't kicked. She's doing well. Okay, now I'm on to the other teat. Again, I can kind of hold the bucket over to the side. Nothing's falling in there. even though I washed her off, I just think it's nice and clean. And if she is to kick, she's gonna hit my arm before she hits the bucket. Or I'm calling it a bucket, but the milk bucket, but this is just a milk container. Okay, now those of you that milk a lot know exactly what I'm talking about, but those of you that have not milked may not understand. You want the goat to be totally drained out. You want to strip them out. You want to make sure it's all out. So I go back and forth a few times, make sure there's no more. You can tell the udders are empty. Now when Brownie's done, she gets a little antsy. So I'm going to show you a trick that I learned from an old man, and I love this trick. As you can see, I didn't need it for Brownie because she's trained well. Now that she's done, she's antsy, so I'm going to show you the trick. This is a chin strap for a horse bridle. So underneath the bit is a chin strap like this, and so it's perfect size. I'm gonna okay, Brownie's not liking this because she's like, I'm done, I was good, let me go. But this will be good to show you. I can just put this on one side and I'm gonna put it on the other side, hopefully. Again, she's giving me a run for my money, but those of you that have trained a milk or a goat to milk, they may have wanted to kick. So I'm gonna pull her back here. I've got this little hook just on there. So you got the chin strap from the bridle right there, and now I just hooked it on, and I've got these perfect goat hobbles. If she tries to kick right now, she's not even trying, but if she tries, let me get another squirt here. If she tries, she can't go anywhere. So there's a nice little tip for those of you that are training a milk goat. Go buy a chin strap for a horse bridle. They're cheap, about $5, and so this will be easy to take in and strain it up, and it's clean, it was fast, and I'll rinse it out real good. I use Clorox and soap to make sure it's nice and sanitized and clean and ready for tomorrow. So I've got one more goat here. There you go, Brownie. Okay, so one down, one to go. Here's Nanny Claire. I'm not gonna put on the hobbles, that just takes too long and we don't need them. She does raise her legs sometimes, and so I'll show you that by milking one-handed, it protects the goat bucket, or goat, what should I call this thing? Goat.
I don't know, comment below. What should he call it?
The goat.
The goat.
Doohickey. Blake would say it's perfecto de Bob. But anyway, I don't know. Part of our routine, once I fill that goat container, goat pitcher, goat doohickey, then I just put the rest in here for the dogs. They love it, and we have plenty of milk. If we get that full twice a day, then we've got a gallon a day, and the dogs love it. Right now we've had these golden doodle puppies, and they love milk. So anyway, that's part of my routine. But hopefully this has been helpful to some of you. Some of my little tricks, the goat hobbles, using a container with a small lid, milking with one hand, and those are just my little tricks and my routine, but I know a lot of you do it other ways and have a lot of success that way. So hopefully this has been helpful. This is Nanny Claire. She's a registered Toggenburg, or a purebred Toggenburg goat, and Brownie is a Nubian. both dairy breeds, and they're both giving at least 1.5 quarts. Nanny Claire probably gives 2 quarts at least, half a gallon, and Brownie 1.5 quarts. So, and the dogs love their treat at the end of the day.
Little tails are wagging because they're happy.
It's cute. Every one of them's wagging.
All right, so I'm going to show you another quick tip. These non-gauze milk filters, we really like them. They're cheap, and I just make a funnel. I came in and washed my hands really good. I just make a quick funnel like this. Again, everything I do is normally, I'm trying to do it quickly. So there you go. And then I will put a lid on the milk, and we'll chill the milk, and it'll be ready to drink tomorrow. Or we could make goat cheese right now. And if you haven't watched my goat cheese video, you ought to. Guess how long it took me to milk 2 goats, make cheese, and eat it. I'm not gonna tell you, you're gonna have to go watch the video. Have a good night.